Susie Davis, good to see you.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
Tell us your story. Why are you here today?
Well, I'm here today. I am a cancer survivor. This time last year when I was here, I'd just been diagnosed. At the race last year, I was 3 days after my first chemo. So I was here, I was sick. I felt bad, but I also was scared and uncertain of my future. It was really a hard time. And the story I really want to convey today is for those who are in my shoes, where I was last year that are there today, hang on, folks, it gets better. And yeah, the treatment was horrible. It wasn't good. Lost all my hair, but you see it all came back. Pretty proud of this hair. And so, life goes on. A year later, I'm healthier. My family and friends, we're strong, we're solid together. So some good things have come out of it.
You've got your team behind you. Team Save Them All.
Team Save Them All.
And you said it's not just about you.
Oh, it's not. Team Save Them All. We have 65 team members here today, which we were super excited to get that many. We have 5 walking survivors. And so it's not just about me, it's about all of us. Whenever I sent out the email to recruit for the team, I kind of did it on a 3-pronged reason. One, we want to honor those who went before us. I have a grandmother who died of breast cancer. Many people have lost people with breast cancer. We want to honor those ladies. We want to celebrate and encourage people like me who are going through treatment or just coming out of treatment. But we also want to help raise funds for the research for future. I have 2 daughters in their 20s. I want to make sure that when they're my age, they're not faced with this.
And tell us about your cancer sisters.
My cancer sisters are pretty cool. At the end of my treatment, I had a friend, I was real Facebook active, and I had a friend ask me, she said, I have a friend who's just been diagnosed. Would you friend her on Facebook? And I said, of course. So we friended on Facebook, then we started talking. I showed up at her house one day with a cancer basket of stuff you need for chemo. And she didn't know who I was. And to hear her tell the story, she'll say, this bald-headed lady showed up at my front door. But I gave her the basket. Now she's a really good friend of mine. And she asked me one day, she said, what do you want back in return from me for doing all this? And I was like, I want you to do the same thing for someone else. So she found a little sister, and both of them are here with me today.
Pay it
so
forward.
That's awesome.
Oh.
To
Yeah.
have them both here.
Fantastic. And I love your story because you come back here, and I'm sure it takes you back to a year ago and where you were.
It does.
And the words you speak to women and men who were in that situation where you were a year ago, I think are so valuable because they wonder, am I ever going to make my way out of this?
Yeah, it's hard. Especially for me, the hardest time was when all the hair was gone and all the eyelashes were gone and all the eyebrows were gone. And I would walk by the mirror and I saw a sick person. That was hard, but it comes back. It comes back and you get through it. You
And
move
we
on.
see you now. And you look like the picture of health, and you are the picture of health.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
Well, it comes back with a
powerful.
lot of help and a lot of hard work and a lot of perseverance.
It was hard. I'm not ever going to tease anyone and say it's not hard. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done. But my husband of 3 years, he didn't sign up for this, but my husband of 3 years has been phenomenal. My 3 grown children have been there for everything. And then my mom and dad, and it was real hard for me to tell my mom and dad this because it's the last thing they wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So,
Well, what a difference
So
a year
glad
makes.
you've come so far in the last year.
I'm tickled pink to be
Susie,
here.
Thank you.
Literally.
Thank you so much for having me.
Congratulations.
Let's encourage everybody to keep on walking, keep
All
going.
right.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks
Thanks.
again. Thank you. All right.